Good evening, everyone. I hope we all had a very wonderful day. So, I'm going to be going straight into it as usual. Today's topic is the most important thing your business needs from you. The topic is the most important thing your business needs from you. Now, I've been thinking a lot about all of you listening and the questions we've received, as well as many other things that I have been reading on the community. And this is what brought me to today's topic, which is, once again, the most important thing your business needs from you. A lot of us think that the most important thing our business needs from us is money. A lot of us also think that the most important thing our business needs from us is the relationship that we bring to the table. It's not the connections. It's not money. It's not money. And it's not even you. Yeah, the most important thing your business needs is not also you. So what is the important thing that your business needs from you? I'm going to be very dramatic right now, and I'm going to say the most important thing your business needs you to do is to remove yourself from it. The most important thing your business needs you to do is to eliminate yourself, to make yourself not required for the business to run. So what do I mean by removing yourself from the business? The most important thing your business needs you to do is to build systems that serve your customers to the maximum while getting you closer to your business goals, to your vision for your business, while also consistently reducing your business's need for you. So I'm going to take that again. The most important thing that you can do for your business is to eliminate yourself from that business. That is the most important thing that you can do for your business. You need to remove yourself from your business, because you are never going to build a global business if everything is reliant on you. And how do you do this? You need to build systems that serve your customers, get you closer to your vision for the business, while also consistently reducing your business's need for you. Now, today's session is going to be a little bit shorter. What does this mean for you? It means, number one, it means you've got to have a vision for your business, because you cannot build a system that gets you closer to your vision for your business if you don't have a vision for your business. And how do you do this? You need to get a lot of knowledge. Remember, yesterday we talked about having a vision for your business, how to have a vision for your business. You can look for that podcast if you are listening to this sometime later. You need to get a lot of knowledge, especially the kind specific to your industry. You need to get a lot of industry-specific knowledge. What has happened in the past in your industry? What are the possibilities for the future? You actually need to know. You need to find out. You need to study a lot about the people that have operated in that sector. What were their bottlenecks? How did they overcome it? You also need to look at industries that are somewhat next to yours. Not the same industry, but not so much far away from your current industry, because you can always borrow ideas from other places. This is how you find out that vision, that specific direction in which you want to go. Sometimes it takes a short while, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Now, number two, you must find out what your customer truly wants. How do you do this? It's actually simple, by talking to them. The issue is that a lot of business owners do not take time to talk to their customers. They are always inside their offices. They are always inside wherever they do the managing of employees. What you need to know, what do your customers want? What are they currently talking about? You need to interact with them about what their complaints are, what their pain points are. You need to be listening to them. You need to be listening to even the things that they are not saying. So you need to find out what your customers truly want. That is significantly important to the growth of your business. And number three, you need to have a mind for systems and structures. You need to have a mind for systems and structures. This one is a little bit more tricky. It means that you must know the nuances of your business down to the details, down to the bone. You must study a lot about your personal business. Now, this one, you need to know a lot about your specific business, a lot about your own business. You need to find out what is going on in this my business. Note, the first time I spoke, I said you need to know about your industry. Now, this time I'm saying your own personal business, you need to know about it. What is going on in my business? How are my employees functioning? How are they working? How are they moving? How are they carrying themselves? You need to know. How many persons does this thing pass through before it gets done? You need to know. Because you cannot improve or create structures or systems for something you don't truly know about. Now, what does this mean? It means you must go around your business thinking thoughts like, what are the things that are repeated regularly in this business? What are the core functions? You've got to know. What are the things that are repeated regularly in this business? What are the core functions? And what do I mean by core functions? Core functions are things that if these things are not done in this business cannot survive. So you need to find out what are these most important things in my business, right? Then number two, you also need to be thinking, what are the parts or the personnel it takes to get these core functions running? What are the parts or the personnel it takes to get these core functions running? Then number three, are there parts of these core functions that can be removed while keeping things still functional? In other words, are there things that you can delete? Are there things that you can delete? Are there things that you can remove in order to make it more efficient? You must always be asking, can we make things more efficient? Can we make things more functional? Can we make things lighter? Can we make things cheaper? Can we make things better? These are things that you are always thinking as a business owner. So I want to repeat that. What are the things that you repeat regularly? What are the people that do those things? What are the things that do those things? Are there things you can remove while keeping things tight and efficient? And finally, is there anything that we were not doing before that we can start doing? Is there any opportunity in the market? Because a lot of the time, the business owner sees that things are functional and they don't bother improving. This is why many businesses stay small. This is why, and it's a big problem in Africa, a problem that we are solving here in Scale Community, where businesses just stay small. They don't grow, they don't improve, because many a times, as long as the business is making money, the owners are happy. But the problem is that inflation eventually catches up with that business. And you wouldn't want that for your business. Building a global business takes intentionality. It takes a mind at work, working on ideas that matter and making those ideas a reality. There's so much to know in terms of doing the thing that is most important to your business. And I cannot teach all of it in a 30-minute class. However, after thinking on it for a long time, I came up with this simple framework that should get anybody that is serious about taking their business to the next level, even without more input from me. Now, for those who want more, we also offer paid business consultation and mentorship. To find out more about that, you can look around in the WhatsApp community, the info, or you can check out our website. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night.